Alright, well, took forever to get this started, but we're gonna get rocking and rolling. So not a whole lot of preamble. We talked a lot about this before, but we've made it to the postseason for something that actually matters for the first time. The Pac is back, and we are about to get it rocking and rolling, so we'll just jump right into it. We got USC. They don't look as crazy rated as they do in the OG dynasty that we've been in. And we're going to black it out for the conference championship game. But they're still probably going to be pretty good. And they stole a recruit that we wanted. So we're just going to hop right into her and get her rocking. I will have to pause it here in a minute to take a lasagna out of the oven. Because, you know, fuck it. But yeah, first time getting to play for the Pac since we got here. Excited about it. Hopefully we get a nice crisp dub, get a conference championship under our belt. And, yeah, man, we're excited. Set ourselves up for a cool postseason. Playoff system, all that jazz. So we are getting rocking and rolling. Without further ado, finished the season undefeated. So with our second full season under our belt, we've gotten an undefeated season. We won a coin toss. Let's fucking go. We never win coin tosses, it seems like. So we'll get the ball out of the half, and yeah, we'll just see. I imagine we'll get torched a lot. They throw the ball a shit ton, it looks like. So yeah, we'll get our ass handed to us in the secondary, and honestly, probably throughout the playoffs, we'll get our ass handed to us in the secondary. But that's something that we know, and we're just gonna have to live with. Broke him down very fast right there. Less than good. I mean, I guess in some aspect you would say it's kind of okay that we know that they're going to be passing. Looks like he can get over to his read quick enough on the left side. There we go. And what is that? They're going to call that a hold, but I think we'll just take the sack. They're holding. So we'll take the sack, and we will get the ball. Great opening possession for us defensively. About all you could ask for right there. So, wow. Oh, and if we had a little bit of speed, we probably could have housed that. So, man, that is good as you can ask for right out of the gate here. Pretty exciting. I don't understand why it's taking so long while we're having so many of these replays. Golly. Oh yeah, there we go. And we will just get rocking and rolling. pretty quickly. I thought he was going to be deeper on that. I don't like to throw that ball right there. But he should be fast enough to... There we go. And there we go, man. I mean, it's that easy, I guess. Great start for us. Very happy about that. And we'll see if we can generate another stop on this next drive. So I think we're already +1 on the stop, you know, the possessions department in my standpoint. So a little bit of house money as far as that goes. And they are a pass first team without a doubt. Wow. Wow. Yes. And it looks like we just kind of got them rattled. They're coming up way on the line, so I do think that we can... Damn it. Get outside and roll. Kind of sitting there on that. Put our big back in. He likes to run between the tackles. Maybe we can continue that. Go. Looks like we can. That's been a nice development. Having him, you know, step up and become the guy that we kind of wanted. Boom. And I will be right back. All right. see. Okay, so fast start. Kind of a dream scenario start, I would say, for us. So, excuse me. So +2 on the on the possessions mark now. So we're going to almost got there. And maybe getting close to knocking that joker out of the game, not on purpose, but we just keep kind of getting a lot of free runs at him. I know that. And I think it's because of the nature of what they run. Just being so spread out that if they're not damn it, couldn't get my stuff big enough. It's okay. Go. And it may just be a classic case of, you know, matchups, scheme, that we just got a better, well, that was awesome. That was quick decision making. I imagine they'll wake up a little bit here. He went to the wrong spot right there. So it looks like they've shortened up their routes a lot. They're getting a lot quicker with what they're running and throwing. Yeah. Yeah, they had that quad right bullshit. That's fine. And as long as we continue to score at this rate and stay positive on the possession counter, I think we're fine. Not overly concerned with it. I think their special teams is right for the taking. Hmm, 4 yards. We just want to keep giving them that look as much as possible, I think.
First down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Got it off just in time. Had some pressure coming. They looped around a lot, but they kind of went man. We had an in route that won, and we were able to make a play.
Good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
More man from them. Kind of wanted to see if we could wait long enough to get the ball out to our running back there, but it does look like they had a safety, so that could have been dangerous. So kind of glad we didn't do that, actually.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Just a screen pass.
And, you know, like I kind of maintain, the strength of our team is most definitely our offense. So, you know, over 100 yards of offense in the first quarter alone. We like that. We like that. We like that. So, completing a lot of passes, running the ball well. You know, just want to continue that trend as much as possible. And I also want to give them this speed option kind of look as many times as I can. Because when I do, he is so soft, dude. He gets hurt every game. When I do decide to do the toss again, or the jet sweep again, I want to be able to break it for pretty nice. Okay, so we should have the numbers here. Yeah, touchdown. And you know, we're doing what we got to do. Moving the football, scoring touchdowns, staying on time, and that's all you can ask out of the offense. And see if we can just continue to find ways to generate a stop here or there, make them take a long time to score. So that way, just take that time off the clock. Dudes jumped through me entirely right there. No, it looks like they are going to go for it right now. He can step out. So we will get an opportunity here. They don't. It's okay. Hopefully we can make them take time. No big plays. Just tackles. There we go. I thought they were going to do that little fake and toss it out there. I was going to try and cheat it. All right. Ooh, there we go. A separate man from ball moment. You love it.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Owens.
Well, looks like we made a play without me looking. Sorry, got a meeting tonight. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, that's why they don't run the ball. I agree. Okay, cool. We can win one more time. Nope. That dude's good. Walter Matthews. I wonder if we'll be able to get him this year. Transfer deal. Touchdown again. Got okay. Well, you know, it is what it is. Oh, we had one there, and then we gave a massive one across the middle the first one, so we're going to force a field goal, but that's okay. It took them 13 plays, almost 3 minutes, which in our game play is a long time, so still in a good spot. If we could drain this guy. Hard day of work, brother, I hear you. If we could control the clock here to end the half and get into the locker room and with not giving them the ball, come on, you got to cut him off. I mean, we're off to the races if y'all do that. Okay. We can get into the locker room with a decent lead, with a 2-possession lead. Okay. They're running some weird stuff out here. Oh, they had a blitz showing, but they were in a man. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know why his slow ass is in.
scrimmage, and they can throw it over top of it.
On first down, they go right to him. He's just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense gets that. Here's second down. He's going to hand this off. It's a nice route there by the junior.
Obvious early in the game by his defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Really the moment is how the championship falling short of the seventh play of play. They're trying to run for the first down. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 42. It's an important first down for them. Intercepted. Defense. Not much of a return here. Tackling to set the offense up on third down.
He really seems to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air. The defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Looking to pass, it's Owens. QB is tight end with completion. And a timeout was called at important stage late in the second quarter. Pressure down to the offensive down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's a fly to the right eye. And into a tight window. He'll be taken down.
Wow, so what a turn of events. You know, grind doesn't stop, hustle don't quit. Had to take a work call just as we're in here playing, and yeah, it's been wild. We throw a pick and then they come back and throw a pick after they get a big gainer. So pretty wild turn of events here. Definitely a championship game atmosphere. Wow, what an arm. And we'll go ahead and take a timeout because why not get our ducks in a row. But yeah, definitely a championship game atmosphere without a doubt. You know, people trying to make plays, taking chances. I thought the way that the pick that we throw through, and that's kind of a little bit, there we go, baby. That hasn't worked for us in a little while. I don't know why, but I'm glad to get that. The way he kind of blew that up, and every once in a while you'll get those man things where one guy is able to blow that whole system up, and if they don't have a good, block out there, it's silliness. And we read it. I did pull it, and then our guard didn't hold his block and really kind of sealed to the inside more better. And so, because of that, it made me want to throw that. I didn't want to get our quarterback's head taken off, and they never play. So, it is what it is. But, man, our boy in the middle, I think he has 2 picks now, and he has some sacks. Like he is balling out. Yeah, Goro, man, he is balling the heck out, dude. He had himself a first half. His picks have been huge. So still positive, even after giving a turnover. Still positive in the by our count on possessions, and pumped at how we're playing overall so far. We've ran the ball pretty solid. We've thrown the ball pretty solid, and defense has played almost as good as I think we've seen it. We well documented on the limitations of our defense when you're rebuilding a program or rebuilding a team or whatever. Not a program entirely. Because Fresno wasn't as far off as programs we've coached before. but they had fallen from what they were, and they weren't great. And so, you know, this is a proud team that has won conference championships before. The Carr brothers both played here. You know, Devonta Adams. You know, and so the expectations are just they're high here. And so we were pumped to come to this place as the interim, win a bowl game, and get signed on to take the full-time job going forward. And look at that, tight end just going to work. But yeah, we were pumped to get this opportunity, and I think we're making the most of it. So far, you know, a 10-win season in our first full season. And, you know, again, getting to a spot where we're undefeated in year 2, full year 2, and competing for a conference championship against talented teams, and potentially, you know, a playoff berth and everything. So, yeah, just pumped overall. They really got after us there. Not the end of the world. Keep wanting to see if we can make this work. I just don't know if we can cut people off enough. It just don't look like it. And they're flowing really well to off when you get to do that. There we go. Well, it's really no work. Defense there in, but we kind of had what we wanted there. Oh, wow. That's another tight end. Okay, so tight ends. I think we have 3 in playing for us right now. I mean, one thing I do love is the tight end. Good tight end. Makes a big difference because they can do a lot, and they can play a lot of spots. And if you have enough of them, he can cover up, you know, deficiencies or whatever. And they can be pretty versatile and helpful. So, kind of almost exactly what we were hoping for to end the half and begin the half. So, in a good spot to take control of this game going forward. There we go. There's no real reason that should have worked. That's disappointing because we had them on the ropes there. They were pretty much a knockout punch. And they kind of get away with one there. Some weird blocking and, you know, deficiency in the tackle game. Especially from a small, what I would deem a small receiver. But it's all right. Like I said, we're still in the catbird seat for sure. God, he is a problem. Senior. Man, it's always these seniors that I would love to get. Tick, 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 tick. Thought that'd be where we'd going. I just didn't have time to get over there. He's still got to make it home runs rushing, so fuck him. Did not get some of the blocks where I could see them. Alright, this should, in theory, be set up for us. We'll see. Yeah, we'll take it. Wow, he was downhill the whole way. Odd, but we got a whip right there, 65. That was not great. He was not going to block him. It's fine, but it's not the guy we want out there. No shot.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He hands it off on the game.
Yeah. There we go. And this is ours to have, boys. I think we are one to cruise. Doubled them up. And from here, we'll turn our eyes to the other conference games. Obviously, the big one being the ACC with #1 Buffalo, with OLT, the Red X, taking over. Buffalo and Leland, they're on a big win streak. And then with #2 freaking Duke, who inexplicably is ranked ahead of us, even though we beat them by multiple scores. Ranked ahead of us by a wide margin, I would say. And there is potential that we will either sub everybody out, honestly, at some point, or chew clock on, because this late in the season, I don't really love wearing guys out a ton. If we can get them out of the game, we can get them out of the game. I'm fine with it. So we'll just have to see. There we go. Get your quarterback in. I don't care. Hmm. All right. Throw them up. Quarter. A little surprised at our offensive yardage. Lower than I would have thought by this point. With how well we've done. But not upset, just a little lower than I would have expected. Yeah, I figured he'd get the ball again. He just ain't got a guy defensively that can match up with him at all. Nope. Yeah, he's going to score. Yeah, and I told you they'd throw all over us. I mean, that's kind of is what it is. Thought we were about to break it there. And we will, yeah, we'll probably go ahead and put Q block on. Wow. I mean, heat-seeking missile there. Yeah, I mean, I guess being wow. Yeah, so they're just going full blitz now. Yeah, wow. Full blitz on their part, and we're going to go, because that kind of pisses me off. We're trying to just run the ball a little bit, run some clock out. We're beating shit out of you for all intents and purposes, and we're just going to start all out blitzing every play. I found that pretty irritating. And they're going to just blitz, 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 and they're going to let them get away with that on some of that. I don't have a problem with blitzing because we blitz as well a good bit. What I have a problem with is getting to blitz and when it's in run plays and getting to blitz with no consequences, like having perfect blitzes right into the run. And that's just very unlikely most of the time. So that's a bit frustrating. And there we go. And that's another pick. So kind of karma, I think, on that. Yeah, and just full blitz the whole way, it looks like. Yeah, so a bit irritating that they're continuing with that mess, but okay.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long.
I really want to go, and they're going to start doing the hurt train, which is not something we are surprised by. Definitely something we have experienced over the years of playing this game. Good catch. Where they constantly get hurt and get all these gifted timeouts, or will start miraculously getting hurt.
And the ball comes out that fast, it puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Guess I should have done the side step. Jelani's very fast, and his spin move is better than that, I feel like.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. Handoff to the back. Gain of 2 yards.
Okay, and now they're out of timeouts. And they're getting all the injury timeouts.
So we'll take a timeout. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down.
Waited long enough. Able to get it out. He came up in some sort of man weird shit. Just it is truly incredible how many injuries they're getting and how many timeouts they're getting. That's such an oversight in this game. Take it to the 2-minute.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice. The shotgun hands it off. Might get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where we're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few. It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. And you get a stop here, and maybe hold it with 3 points.
Ball spotted at 5. This 3rd and goal. From the shotgun.
There we go. Get one more touchdown on them. I'm not concerned about them getting it back at this point. I will go into coaching, mass up backups, and we will get out of here. Took 3 minutes, 12 plays, 81 yards. and a big statement win here in the conference championship game over a team I don't like, and one that pisses me off, and one that stole a recruit. And they're going to start trying to hurry up. To what end, I don't really know, because I mean, it's over, and there we go. One guy's blocking two guys. It's about as realistic as not even. They will not get the ball back, and we will just run it. And I will run it down their throat a little bit, just because I don't like USC. Boom. There you go. 52 on them. Could try to go for a touchdown there, but why not just go ahead and kick the 2-minute field goal. Hang 50 on them for sure. And Lincoln Riley can sit on it. But great game. Pretty much all we could ask for out of our team. Thought we showed up and played well. Kind of dominated from the start. Come out with a 3-and-out early, score quick. Interception on the next drive, score again, and from there it was just kind of able to do what we needed to do. Did give up some passing yards, unfortunately, but it's part of it. Gave up a touchdown to them in each quarter, whatever. We took the ball away from them 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Only turned it over once. Great game. Great game. We'll step back and wait to see the results of the conferences around us. But Pac-12 champs, baby. Trophy comes home with us. We are the kings of the Pac. And, we will hopefully be even better next year. And in a much better spot even next year. So great win, like I said, statement win. We'll see when the Red X plays Duke, but we don't really have anything else to go over. I'll be curious to see if we win any trophies, anything like that. Disappointed we're not being in contention for the Heisman with any of our guys. I feel like we have some guys who probably should be in the hunt. But we've done everything we can do. 13-0 in our full year 2 conference champs, and now we're a lock for the playoffs. So excited to get to the playoffs pretty early on with this team, And we'll see what we'll be able to do. We'll see how games play out for the conferences as a whole, and see how everything looks come Selection Sunday. And I don't know, we probably played our game pretty early, yeah, so we won't really have any results of meaning to look at. Looks like the ACC is the last game in the bunch, so part of it. And yeah, so good luck to the Red X, LT Reed, and we will see you fans in our first playoff game at Fresno State. It's looking like it is trended for most of the season that we will be hosting probably a first round game, so not upset with that personally. I like getting a home playoff game, and our pathway would kind of be as long as it's possible. So get us some playoff experience and stuff, and on the road. Hopefully, Buffalo and Fresno State end up in opposite sides of the bracket, so that way the potential meetup would be in the Natty. I think that would be fun for this dynasty experience as a whole. Get a national championship user experience. It would take some doing to get there, depending on what teams end up where. But definitely doable pathways probably for everybody. So we'll just have to wait and see. But until next time,